Honey, excellent. Sweet, sweet honey. Thank you, Mika. You want to go sit down while I do the story? So, grandfather's birthday was coming, and everybody was getting ready for the celebration. But nobody could figure out what to bring him for a gift. He didn't need a sweater or socks or a new shirt. He had walls and bookshelves full of paintings and books. Most of all, grandfather liked sitting in his chair and drinking tea with honey. Honey, that was it. Grandfather had a beautiful jar on his bookshelf, and so everyone decided they would fill it with enough honey to last for the whole year. So word spread through family and friends, and they all decided to bring a little jar of honey and pour it in the big jar, and it would be a communal gift. Now, Jane was going to the party, but she didn't have a lot of money. She really wanted to be a part of the gift for grandfather, and she wasn't sure what to do. And then an idea came to her. Now, it's safe to say this wasn't the best idea. But Jane really didn't want to miss out on the party or the gift giving for grandfather. So she poured some water into a small jar and added enough food coloring to make it golden yellow. And on the day of the party, everyone poured their small jars of honey into the larger one. And Jane poured hers in too. And when it was time to present the large jar of honey to grandfather, he was overjoyed. He loved the gift. And then he dipped a spoon in to taste the honey. And a look of puzzlement came across his face. It was a fine color, but it tastes like water. Jane was horrified. But as she looked around the room, she saw everyone else was also looking horrified and embarrassed. They had all played the same trick, thinking no one would notice. Luckily, grandfather was kind and understanding, and he laughed, and he said, "That's okay, I have another birthday next year." And so you can bet that next year, everyone was sure to bring the finest honey they could find for grandfather's gift. And once everyone had poured their honey into the large jar, it was the most delicious honey anyone had ever tasted. And so with that, our story ends. And Mika, if you'd like to come up and help me carry the chalice over. From generation to generation, we light this flame of religious freedom. And now we will follow Mika, all our children and youth and volunteers out to our RE classes.